Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So fresh from a New Year's Eve. 3 hours we did yesterday, last night. We are back again for another hour and a half to 2 hours. Carrying on in Oxenfordscire. I will say it the old English way. Let us know if you're enjoying the game, how your New Year went. I know a lot of people obviously locked down, so there wasn't much to do for New Year, but come and let us know, come and have a chat. Yeah. It's how's your New Year's Day going? I am seeing a lot of people on the Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla groups on Facebook. I'm not the expert at the game, but I do try and answer questions if I see people with questions. I do try and answer questions where I can. But I'm seeing a lot of the same. Sorry, my laptop's been really slow on YouTube, so I'm trying to fill in all this YouTube stuff. It's taking a little bit of time. There are a lot of the same questions. People seem to, I don't know what it is, they seem to have this issue with the game in terms of the glitches and stuff. If it's a visual glitch, what is the big deal? Alright, something doesn't look a little bit odd, out of place. What is the big deal to it? Let it be. It is the holiday season all around the world. Ubisoft won't be working 24/7. They won't be able to get a patch out at the minute. It'll be a good week or so before we see any fixes for the Yule Festival. Before we know, because of the glitches with the Yule Festival, Ubisoft might just give out some Yule tokens or give us the armor or something. You don't know. I see a lot of the moaning, and I just think, let it be. It's, you know, it's the holiday time of year. Where's the problem? That's my little moan for the night anyway. Right, let me just fill in the YouTube stuff, and then we will crack on from last night. We're back in Oxenfordscire, which I've already said. We started the Arc. We rescued a couple of people yesterday. And what else did we get to? I'm trying to think. We rescued a couple of people and left it there, didn't we? So the next part of the mission is to go and see Geodric and let him know we rescued his thanes. And we'll go from there. We know Basim and Sigurd are up to something. We know they want to go and speak to this person, I'll call her. I'm assuming this is her. I think it's her. But they want to go and speak to, I think her name's Fulke? Something like that. They want to go and speak to her. We know we've tried to ask Sigurd what it's about, but he won't tell us, which I think's a bit out of order. Keller joined us last night for the live stream, and he's a lot further than we are. And he was saying, you know, he doesn't like Basim and Sigurd is turning and all this, and I said that I've not seen that yet. As far as I'm concerned, they're all alright. And then they acted like they did yesterday, and I'm starting to go down the same lines. We know there's something going on. I've not spoiled any of the game for myself. I've not looked up endings and stuff. I've seen bits and pieces because I joined in the groups and I chat to people and answer questions and things. So I do see things, and obviously some of them will be minor spoilers and stuff, but I try and stay away from most of it. My interest is more in learning, listening, and figuring it out for myself, mainly, or as much as possible. But today is the 1st of January 2021, and yeah, I just think on a lot of these pages of games and stuff, I think people just need to learn to get on a bit better. I think there's a little bit too much moaning going on when everyone should just help each other. There's a lot of, some of my groups with Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the minute, there's a lot of people, if someone asks a question of how to do something or wants some advice, they'll get met with, oh, go and Google it. that's not the point of the groups. The point of the groups is for you to ask these questions, speak to people that are playing the game, like-minded people, not answer people with Google it. It's just a lazy way of socialising, and the whole point of these groups are for like-minded people to socialise and talk about what they're enjoying about the same game. I'm a little bit frustrated with these people at the minute. Right, 67 hours. That's what we're in. We'll see how much we can do today. Right, how far can we get with the Oxenfordscire bit tonight? Like I say, it's only going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours roughly. Obviously we stayed up fairly late last night, and I'm always up with the little boy. I'll say little, he's 5. But I'm up in the morning with him, so I don't tend to stay up too late. I don't sleep very well at the minute. I apologise again in advance for any weird noises I may make, grunts, sounds. Obviously my injuries from a motorcycle accident are still causing me lots of issues, and I do inadvertently make funny noises when I try and move and I'm not comfortable, so I do apologise in advance. Yeah, nothing I mean to do, but it just does happen a lot. Right. Last night we loaded in and the Raven didn't work, so if that happens again we'll obviously have to reload the save. But that's fine. And the loading in drunk will meditate. It's things like that. People just constantly. It's been going on for what, a week and a half, 2 weeks now of loading in drunk, and people are still moaning about it. But stupidly, they're constantly saying, "I've loaded in drunk. What's wrong with my game?" We know. Everyone knows it's an issue. Meditate. It takes a couple of seconds, yes, but it solves the issue. It's minor, really. In the grand scheme of it, loading in your characters a little bit drunk is minor. It's not a big deal. There we go. We loaded him. We're drunk. Let's meditate. Oh look, that took me seconds to fix. My horse has suddenly appeared as well. We haven't got a Raven though, so we will now reload the save, and it will fix that. Dum da dum. Okay, load the save again, and it should fix the Raven. I haven't actually. I don't know if you saw a stream of I think it was a couple of days ago now. Amazon Prime. They may still have it on. I haven't looked. They had this thing. If you have Amazon Prime, you can download some bonuses, which are cosmetic, armor, and things. And I have Amazon Prime for Vikings and other series. And I downloaded the cosmetic items, and one of them is a pigeon rather than a raven. I haven't looked at it, admittedly. It might be something I have to have a look at. Right, raven works, cool. So now we'll meditate.
My friend.
Perfect. Yeah, I know you can get the mini dragon, which a lot of people are liking. I'm not a fan, mainly because it takes realism away. I know it's Assassin's Creed, realism doesn't really work, but for me it does. Right, we've got a choice. We can either fast travel. We've cleared the mysteries that... Well, we haven't cleared the mysteries, have we? We've basically walked along. So, there is stuff we need to get in here, but I think this is still going to be against us. I'm just wondering... I think that's where we're going to end up meeting, so I'm not worried about going there at the minute. We cleared a lot of the stuff up here. We even did the legendary animals last night. I don't think I actually put that on. I normally, after I've streamed, I normally do the little info box and write what I've achieved and what's going on. I don't think I even mentioned the triple walls we beat last night. I know I've got skill points to spend, but I'm also over leveled. And I'm trying to stay away from getting too high, but I think I'm not going to be able to help myself. We also picked up the Magister's robes. Yeah, this was some of the equipment we got from Amazon Prime. Carolingian torso. It's obviously mythical, but I'm liking mine. We now have some more materials as well. Nickel ingots. We obviously need. We've got enough to upgrade their bow and their helmet, but I need to go back to my town to do that. So I could do my full gear, and obviously I've now got enough to do that. I needed 3 of that. I've got enough for that. I've got enough for my shield. That's fully done. I could fast travel, get all my gear up. Although I'm over leveled, I won't, because I'm over leveled as it is. Let's leave as we are, because we're over leveled, and we'll do it afterwards, I think. And same skills, I'm holding off spending my skill points, because I'm already 158, and we're only meant to be 90 for this area. London's going to be roughly the same, and I know I'm going to go above it. Because I clear everything as I go, I do tend to be over leveled. Let's go by foot, because I might go and clear that while we're here. Do I head over there first before we go and see Geodric? What do we do first? There's still lots to do in Oxenfordscire. Just wonder if we should go and clear that first. No, sorry, we'll do what I thought. We're going to go there. We're going to wander through the forest. See what else we come across. Materials and things. I always like exploring when wandering around. You never know what you come across. And this is how you're going to find the mysteries and things. Just by wandering. I don't need help, which is good. I've got 10 arrows, that's okay. So I'm just looking, because we finished last night after freeing the Elderwoman. So I wasn't sure exactly what I had on me.
Let's see you, old friend.
An artifact over there. How far away is that artifact? Just wonder if we do that on the way. No, that's on our way. This is why we wander around, because of the things you might find. And this is the other thing people moan a lot about. They don't like the fact that the Raven doesn't work. It does work as intended. The point wasn't to be able to spot every enemy under the sun. You know, a Raven can't come back and say, oh, there's an enemy there. There's an enemy positioned over there. It's not what a Raven can do. They've made it more realistic in the fact that it spots things, but not to that degree. Okay, how realistic is it that it's spotting treasure? I get it. But at the same time, it's a little bit more realistic than being able to spot enemies standing around. And I like its use now. I like the fact that you can't, it doesn't just highlight all the enemies. Okay, we're where they said it was. So there's an artifact somewhere. No, the artifact's further away. I thought the artifact was here, but it's not. It's not showing up on a map yet either. We'll go to the top of the crest. Just because I think, looking at the map, there's something here. We are going to head there. And then the artifact may be there. I wasn't quick enough to shoot. Should have been a bit quicker. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying the game. So let us know what you're thinking of it. How are you getting on with it? hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am. That was a lovely shot in the end. I thought I'd messed it up. I didn't kill it. Oh, that's because it's not a deer. From that distance I thought that was a deer, but it wasn't. That was a big old hog, that though. Okay.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Right, there's something here, I'm pretty sure. It's a village. There's enemy here. There's an opal over there. Something there. That treasure's not far away, I don't think either. Okay, so there is something here. Underground, it looks like, I would say, one of those, I can't get my words out, which isn't good. One of those skulls that you shoot. Yeah, one of those. I cannot get my words out in a minute. So, we are going to attempt. I will give it a quick save before we try this. There are enemies as well, so we'll try and take them out. This is where I get. This is why I'm only 67. I'm 67 hours in, and only just doing Oxenfordscire. We've completed Grantham, East Anglia, Leicestershire, and Asgard. But this is the reason I'm only just doing this.
Foul.
Yeah,
Curse
foul.
it.
Is because I find things and have to go and investigate. Right, there are enemy here. Which isn't an issue, because we will take them out. So yeah, there's one of those things here. There's an opal. What are you doing? Are you just going to stay? The guy wandering around. Alright, he's gone. Which way are you facing? Can't work out if he's got his back to me or not.
Survey the area, Sunan.
He's walking away from me now. I probably just opened the whole can of worms up. Yeah. I opened a whole can of worms because I carried on the assassination by throwing an axe. So I'm good with that. Right, where are you all? Any more? Any more? Lots of stuff around. I just don't want to get surprised by an enemy. Nothing to loot there. I know there's an opal here somewhere. I think the opal. Lots of stuff here. There's the opal. Bodies and stuff. Looks like a Geodric site. Look at that. Definitely not a very nice place. It's where they're. I don't need house. I'm good. But I'm going to need to get into there, aren't I? Torch. Pick up torch. There we go.
Good. The man breathes once more.
Done. Easy peasy. They're a little bit annoying.
Smells
Starting
like a
them off,
trap.
and there we go, there's the poison. I heal myself. They're a little bit annoying in that respect, that it's getting in there. Right, is there anything else I've missed?
I need your eye, my friend.
Here, I don't think I have. I think there's a few things I can probably loot. I think that's this area done. Another artifact cleared. Stuck between the tree. There's lots of loot to collect. It's all silver. Right, good. There's anything up here? No. Always have a look at everything thoroughly, just in case there's something you miss. Not worth leaving anything behind. Arrows. Ammo's full. Section. Right. Whilst we're here, I wasn't going to take this detour admittedly. But whilst we're here, we may as well head across to this world. Then we're going to head up and try and carry on this main mission with Geodric. Can't really do anything in here while this town is against us. I don't think that's going to change at the minute. I could venture here to unlock the viewpoint, but I want to carry on this mission with Geodric. I don't sure where he's going to lead us next. Still quite a big area to look at. We know where there's an artifact because we spoke to the question mark twice. Yeah, I might head across just for that a minute. Whilst we're out and about. Yeah, the aim is to get to Geodric. Another hog. I don't have an issue taking them on. Keller, who regularly joins the streams, he was saying yesterday how much I use my bow. Yeah, everyone's got a different playstyle. I enjoy using the bow though. Shoot from distance. I think it's part of the stealth, you know what I mean? You know, you do take things on at a distance. Another one. Oh, I missed it. Where's he gone? Yeah, I just like using the bow. So yeah, everyone has a different playstyle, don't they? And I'm not saying I'm wrong, he's wrong. He just commented on it, and yeah, I've always been that way. I think with the bow, long range. I'm going to play other games. I'm generally a sniper. I like being the Overwatch, and that might have something to do with it. To be fair, I need to be a bit quicker with the bow though. Right, there's something here. There's enemy here as well. Something to be aware of before we get too carried away.
Vigilant.
They're vigilant. Oh, he's over here. There's several of them, isn't there? He knocked me down. Ah. There's several soldiers and several boars by the looks of it. don't mind taking a few hits. My hammer soon does the job generally. Still a few soldiers around. I'm not fussed about getting in a scrap, but I'm just trying to get this done. As long as they don't come disturb me while I'm taking this on, although they want to give a good fight, I'm up for it. Let's see, do I break? No, they don't break, cool. There's a key as well. Okay. There's obviously a door there. Always let the animal out. It means they're all going to fight now. Number 2. Big guy as well. Oh, you got on the roof, did you? I love the kill animations. Yeah, it's you down as well. Oh. The Goliath seems to glitch. I've just unglitched him. Arrow to the head soon solved him though. Back to key. Adrenaline's full. Nothing in this cage, is there? Right. Let's clear up and get the well. We just collected some more titanium, and obviously the wealth is the big thing we came for. I'm assuming it's in this hut. Rations are full. First I've seen a locked, another nickel not perfect. I've seen a locked chest. Normally it's a, what's silver? Drink. Why would I drink that? Large elk out by the water pond on the outskirts. There's someone like it. What's saying next time we're full of meat? We have a little target place. Large elk. That's telling me there's an elk on the outskirts. Let's have a look. So Oxenfordscire, which we actually haven't seen yet. There's a town. I'm assuming it's this lake or this lake. That is telling us there is a large elk somewhere nearby. That's rather interesting. I don't think it's going to mean anything in a minute, but interesting. Anything else for me to pick up? Don't think so. Cool. Alright, we're going to head back to the town and go Buckingham and go meet Geodric. There are soldiers around, which I'm not that fussed about, because we'll just take them out as and when we see them if need be. I missed him. Oh, I missed him twice. They killed the boar in the end. Well, what they did. I want my arrows back. Always good to collect your arrows. Don't like leaving arrows lying around. Okay. There was a small wealth in the water. That's why I've highlighted it and heading that way. Another scroll. I do a lot of hunting, mainly because I know you need it for your hunter's lodge. Right, before we get too far, I probably want to give it a quick save. I do save often. So we'll do that, and then we will quickly go and find this small wealth that's in the water here. And then we're going to find a way around the edge of the town to get to speak to Geodric, because obviously the towns still aren't in our favour at this point, so I don't want to go all guns a blazing. Don't need health. Yeah, if there's no need to upset the town, then I won't, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, fish here. We might quickly do a quick bit of fishing while we're here. I've done it again. Every time I don't want to pull my horse, I want to fish.
Lots of hungry fish here.
Just because we need them for a fishing hut. As I've not been able to get many of their rewards yet, so I'm going to get some of those. Yeah, it's just nice, different lakes, you get different fish. And obviously I want to, there's also a trophy for catching one of each type. So, normally, while you're somewhere, you can normally catch two before they run away. You normally can catch two fish, then they will disappear for a little while. So whenever I'm near a lake, give it a quick fish, two fish, done, disappear. I know you can use spears, I could make this a lot quicker for myself and use spears, but don't tend to, and obviously you'll see I don't generally ride my horse, I generally pull it accidentally. Okay, let's go for a swim. I'm still using the raven armour. I've got other armour, I just can't bring myself to do it. I will upgrade the big fish jump in there, won't I? I will upgrade the full armour at some point, but I want to get my raven armour first. Okay, there's a chest down here, let's see what's in it. Yeah, just minor loot, but that will do. It's all materials. Never say no to materials. Something as fish clicking. Of course it's fish clicking. Okay, Geodric. I think we're still not welcome. That's the thing we've got to think about. So I'm going to head. It normally tells you if you're not welcome. I'm assuming we're not.
No soldiers here now. Geodric has cleared them all out.
Oh, nice. Geodric has now cleared the soldiers. So actually now, we can clear the town out. There's all these things to collect here, so let's get cracking. Geodric has cleared the soldiers. That is amazing. Wasn't expecting that. So now there is a lot of stuff we can collect. There's armour here. We can crack on. Right, chest in here. Done. Just a little hole full. Ah! A chest under the floor. Look at that.
More interesting out here. At least we've got some food.
Someone's all chilled and relaxed. Right, there is armour in here. There's a shop we need to go and buy everything. There's also a drinking challenge. Right, it's a small wealth there. Not worried about drinking challenge, and there's obviously they run around and catch the thingy. That bugs the hell out of me. And small wealth is over here somewhere. So yeah, at least he's cleared out all the enemy. Yeah, I do use map lot and do plan where I'm heading. I like doing things that way. For me, it works. I know a lot of people don't use the map. Door is bolted by the looks of it. See the little red symbol?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to climb over. No, don't go up. Bring it down. Don't do that. Thank you. There's a note here. It's a note. Unprepared for sudden loss of dear Elderwoman. Yeah, so that was the lady who rescued the people from. Her husband was the Elderwoman. She's taken over power and isn't a very nice person. Didn't take too kindly to Sigurd and Basim, trying to tell her how to run things. It's another blocked house, right? But it would be just the way it was looking. I thought it would be. Nothing in here though. Right, where are we looking? The shop is there. So just want to go and speak to the shop owner. We'll buy everything in there. We always clear out every shop we come across. Need to find a way in. There we go. Yeah, always buy whatever we can while we're here.
Welcome.
Okay.
This could come in very handy.
We haven't got much silver, which is surprising me. So I'm going to buy what we actually need more.
These will come in very handy.
Oh, 750. Weapons wise, we're not fussed at this point. I've got some of these. I need 2, 4. Right, carbon ingots. I won't be able to buy. I don't know why my silver's so low. And obviously I don't sell anything, so that probably doesn't help, to be fair.
Take care of yourself out there.
I'm curious to what I can. I probably can sell loads of stuff. But I don't tend to. I don't know what it is, I just don't. No particular reason.
You should always be fully stocked.
Huh, look at everything I can sell. Loads of runes, I've got all this. 9, 15 dry breads. Bag of eyes. Huh. Bag of eyes. It's weird when you look through. Damage at 21 damaged axe, 1 damaged axe. Bag of adorned teeth. Trade goods. I've never actually looked at everything I've got. 6 big cod. 1 big halibut. Yeah, I've no plan to say anything. I just like to look what I've actually got, to be fair.
I hope
Right,
to see you
so the only
again
thing we
soon.
couldn't buy is the carbon ingots, which isn't a massive issue at this point. I think I have a few anyway. I don't need them at this point. Upgrading. Nickel ingots was what I wanted. Titanium is what I wanted. I don't plan on upgrading anything else whilst I'm doing Oxenfordscire. When we go back before we go to London, we'll probably finish doing our gear. Right, there was a key I saw. Highlighted. Worries me a little bit. Why is there a key?
These tasks are so easy I could do them myself, if I felt like it.
Oh, this is one of Redder's people. He recently lost his bet and wants to tell you about the Dice Master. I don't do
We're always
contracts
looking
for
for
Redder.
help, so come back anytime.
It's not a big deal to me. Okay, so still loads of small wealth to collect. And there's obviously the armour here as well. I've got the key. Does that mean I can get in? Yes. I did wonder if the key would just do it. There we go. This isn't the armour though, that was just another chest. Anything else to collect while I'm in here? Right, it's up top. And not from in here. Okay, shoot the ladder. I do like the Odin sight. It doesn't come all the way down. Use the cross to get up, shall we? Bit disrespectful. Right, can't see much in here. Right. But there it is. This will be armour. Magister's band braces. I don't actually know if I've got the full set now, to be fair. That's that cleared. I don't mind dropping. I have got the skill where you don't lose too much by dropping. Right, there's a small wealth. I'm just going around collecting everything before we carry on the main mission. Just because now this is opened up, I might as well. Everyone seems a lot happier than when we first got here. There were lots of soldiers around at that point though.
Jammed.
Fast.
To get on the other side.
Cool. Let's have a look in here first. No, no way in the side. I'd have a look first. Yeah, there we go. And then I should be able to get a shot at the doorway. Not in the right position, am I? Let's go further back. Destroy the lock. In we go. Another wealth sorted. See, a lot of people have moaned about them doors as well. I don't have an issue. There's always the only one I kind of struggled with was the one in Norway. That took me a little bit of time to solve. You had to blow up pots, and you couldn't see for a while where they were. That did take me a while to do, admittedly. Okay. Small wealth here. And then we've got one small wealth, and I don't ignore drinking battles in a minute. I'm not fussed about them. Small wealth, flying thing, and then mission. I think that's the plan. Anything I will do.
Go, Sunan.
The small. Is that? No, it's in the house. We're just trying to stay away from Geodric at this point. That's the stable. That's the house. Cool. Just see if there's any opals. That's the only reason I'm flying at this point. Flying things there. Yeah, so just trying to clear the area before we do the main mission. Hello Keller, how are you? Sleep the whole time. Well, you did say you were just going to stay up and do Assassin's Creed, so I did wonder. How much did you do last night before you crashed? I don't want to start the Geodric side of things too earlier than I wanted. I'm going to try and avoid him just while I get these last collectibles here. Yeah, so how much did you manage to do much last night? Since it can be in the house. You got the power 360 and did Winchester.
The other side was barred.
Nice. Okay, we know there's something in here. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. That would be where it is. So, we need to shoot that. So yeah, you... well, I don't know where you go after Winchester, to be fair. Five more regions in England. And then you've still got the region in Norway as well, haven't you, to go back to. Don't worry about that, because I've already rescued the rebel planes. I want to break that, so it's then open. Right, so the last thing to do here is the one thing I can't stand doing, and it is capture this bloody flying thing, and then we can carry on with the story. This is the bit I can't stand. Just because he's annoying me if you're not quick enough. More story after England. Yeah, you've got to go back to Norway. You've got the higher region in Norway to do. And yeah, I don't know what else actually, to be fair. 360 power, wow. See, the reason I've got 8 skill points to spend is I'm trying not to spend the skill points while I'm doing Oxenfordscire, mainly because I'm over level for it anyway, so I'm going to wait. I may spend them before I do London. And I've got the stuff to upgrade the rest of my gear now, so it's all the same level, but I'm holding off till I go back to Ravenfort. I'm trying to stay not overly too leveled, but I know it's impossible. Oh, I collected it. It didn't fly away. That was a bonus. I fully expected that to fly away. There was me worried about it, and he didn't fly anywhere. No bonus. I'm happy about that, because I really... It did fly. There is one flying. So have I collected it, or have I not collected it?
See, Sunan.
Cleared off the artifacts. I'm pretty sure it cleared off my artifacts. Yeah, I've got an X. Cool. It kind of glitched because it didn't fly, but I'll take that because I can't stand chasing after them things. Right. Quick save, and then we're going to carry on with Geodric. Managed to clear everything out in here now. We got rid of all the enemy. Yeah. And then he'll probably send us to this camp around here, which we may on the way take a little shortcut. Not shortcut, but take a different direction and quickly clear this while we're here. St Albans Abbey we need to go back to for a couple of small things. We raided it for the Yule Festival stuff. Didn't clear it. And I've actually got a small one over there as well to clear. It's always something, you look on the map, you always find something you need to still go and do. Let's go and speak to Geodric.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad. It was bloody business. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the
You're going
rest.
to Nottinghamshire. I love the name. Nottinghamshire is Nottinghamshire in England now. But I love the name. Nottinghamshire. It kept making me laugh when I was in Leicestershire. So I saw it.
They all stand with you, Geodric.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you and your brother. Are you still with me?
Of course. Well, we are.
I like your bluntness, Geodric. My axe is yours. Our brothers
Not too sure about Sigurd's.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming.
Well, it's more northern. I wouldn't say it's snowy, no. Not really.
And the odd fellow?
They continue
It's more
search
northern than
for the
me,
woman
but it's
Fulke.
definitely not snowy, I
Seems
wouldn't
to
have said.
think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
Unless,
You do what you must.
see, Nottinghamshire is up there, so I'd say
men I've got for the coming
Nottinghamshire, Leicestershire, yeah, it's around that
Kinnerbell
area.
Castle.
Depends how
Bring
far
up the
north you
field
go.
for an assault. Edwin's
But then
fortress is strong
Scotland would
and
do
sure.
more
Is
north.
there anything I can do
So yeah,
to
no,
weaken
I
her
wouldn't have said
grip
it's
on the
snowy.
Shire, or make her anxious?
There's
They
a
probably
notion.
see more snow
You
and
could
cold
ship
than we
away
do
our
down
flag
south where I am.
bearers if you see them, and defend my field if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're
Right.
ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnerbell Castle.
I now understand what you said now, Keller.
Always the same, isn't it? March here.
Why is it telling me
march
to equip
there,
skill points? I don't
win
want to
some
equip skill
applause.
points.
Go see the local
Multiple
woman
quests
crawl back,
accepted.
sleep in the mud. When the luck's in.
Oh, I've got 10 skill points. Silver ring. Right, finest speed of Sigurd is weighing at Linforder on the eastern border of Oxenfordscire on the north shore of Great Ooze. We know that. Cool. What other quest did we just accept? Chipping away. Undermine Lady Edwin by destroying supplies, attacking reinforced, protecting Geodric's fjord. Okay, so we've got to weaken her hold and go and find Sigurd. If we go back on the map, is he going to tell us where these other things are for her? Probably not. So anything we come across, blow up, which is what Keller had told us to do when we first went to that first artifact, wasn't it, Keller? So I'm glad you said that now, because we did it. Perfect. Right, now, so we need to decide where we're heading now. There's a mystery there. So if I click on the other quest, chipping away, does it actually come up where? Does it tell me where to go? It doesn't, does it? So it is a case of just coming across them. Pretty annoying. Doesn't tell you where to go though, does it? Oh, there's a bar to fill. We've done half of it already by taking out the ones we saw earlier. Okay, so it is just a case of literally chipping away. Explore, come across, take them. Fair enough. Right, so the plan is now then. Obviously we know Sigurd is over here. Before we go there, I'm assuming the lady's going to be here. In her castle. That is what I think her castle is there. So if that's the case, we may travel down this road here. In Linforder. Oh, that's Linforder there. Sigurd's there. I thought he was down here at this camp. Oh, okay. So we may as well head to Linforder while we're here. Because that's where he is. And see if we find anything on the way. We haven't really hit much of the southern part. I was going to head over here and do that, but I think we'll do Linforder while we're here. See if there's anything else we discover on the way. But we've cleared the town with a few more bits done. 7 more, what, left to do, or you killed last night? You mean left to kill out, don't you? You are knocking them down. I don't even know how many I've got, to be fair. The order. Lots. Lots and lots. And we know the lake is somewhere in Oxenfordscire. Can't wait to get Thor's cloak. When do you get Thor's cloak then? How far away is that? I say I've not looked into. There's a mystery man here. That will tell me where something is. I've not looked into how you get it, so I haven't actually. I don't actually know, to be honest. People are arguing by the looks of it. In some foreign language. I don't need to blend in, so it's all good. I suppose they're speaking Saxon, because we're Danes, so yeah, they must be speaking Saxon. We haven't really heard them speak Saxon that much in the game. They normally just speak English. You need to kill, oh, you have to kill all the members. Oh, 2 are still related. Is that a cow? That is a big cow. Probably a bull. Right, speak to the guy.
A fellow adventurer needs to know the lie of the land.
So, have you done the story-related missions for the 2 that are locked behind the story, or do you still need to do more of the story to unlock those 2?
Yes, all right.
Now, show me your map. There is a place here.
I always pay him no matter what. Just highlight a mystery. I don't know where he's highlighted this mystery, but he has. Don't think it's in Oxfordshire. Might be this one in Essex is just highlighted, to be honest. It's fine. Anything new is worth highlighting. Oh, you know who they are. But I mean, you haven't done the story to unlock them yet, have you?
Be my eyes.
Ah. We'll quickly take out those. It's a small wealth. But they're enemy soldiers. We'll take them out. Even for a small wealth. Oh, okay, you know who the leader is from that. Hello. Hello.
Time to die! To hell with you!
Yeah. That little caravan of men didn't last very long. We'll take the nickel ingot and the titanium, thank you very much. Very well done. And off we carry on. No, they can't hide them all, to be fair. And if they want to show you some of the best parts of the game, they kind of need to give some clues away.
Go, my eyes.
Oh, we did that. That was where we rescued the wolf, wasn't it? Was there. And we're carrying on down this path. But yeah, that was the wolf we rescued. From that burning house. So you spent most of the day sleeping then. What time did you finish gaming? What time did you get off Assassin's Creed yesterday? Or this morning, or when you came off? There's a river here. I just want to check. Just because we're on our way to see Sigurd. bridge. Is there anything here?
Have a look, Sunan.
There's resources. But while we're running around, I'll quickly go and grab them resources. But yeah, we're going to hold off upgrading until we've done Oxenfordscire. That is my plan at the minute. That may change. That's currently the aim. Don't upgrade until we've done it. I'm assuming it will just let me hold skill points until I want to do them. There's fish in here. Should we give it a quick fish? I'm quite high up, I don't know if it will let me fish. No, it's too high up. I did wonder.
The water's boiling with them.
See if we can get any fish here, shall we? Different part of the river, it's always worth a little go. Like I say, you normally get 2 before they run away, or swim away. I'm not sure what we still need for a fishing hut, but it's worth catching different things. And like I say, there is also a trophy for catching one of each type of fish. What power are you? I'll have a look in a second. I think I'm 156, I think. But I've got 10 skill points sat there. I can upgrade a load of my weapons and stuff. I'm just holding off until I've at least finished Oxenfordscire, just because I know I'm over leveled as it is for it. And London is obviously the same power level. I'll have a look in a sec. Right, that's 2, so normally that's all they're going to give you. Small ill. I am 158. I was a little bit wrong, but 158. But with 10 skill points to spend, we can obviously upgrade things. Oh, that's because we got the Magistrate Fund races. But I'm holding off just until I finish Oxenfordscire. Like I say, this is power level 90 already, so I'm trying not to make it too easy for myself, so I don't want to be too over leveled. I know that's kind of impossible because you're going to keep being over leveled, especially if you clear the side stuff as you go in an area. It's near enough impossible not to be over leveled, I think. But yeah, I'm just holding off. Jotunheim for me, weaken, something's just come up, so I'm assuming there's something to weaken here, because that's just popped up to say weaken something. Does that mean there's something nearby to weaken? We've been up there, we've cleared that, that's the viewpoint. That other quest, chipping away, popped up. But I can't for the life of me see where there is anything. Jotunheim for me, I would say, is after Kent, because I need to go and get things. So my train of thought, I can't see anything. It popped up though as I was running around. I don't know why it popped up. It's pretty good. Yeah, anyway. So, to go to Jotunheim, I need to go to Kent, don't I, to get the parts for the drink that you need to drink. So I'll probably do... I think that's a visual glitch, because that bush looks very odd. There's a little camp here. This is why it was doing it then. Kent is not far if you go with the boat. No, what my plan is... So I'll put it for the map. My plan is we're going to do Oxenfordscire. That's why. There's another one there chipping away. we've already cleared that once to get the viewpoint. We may have to quickly nip back and just clear it again, just to do that chipping away mission. We're going to do Oxenfordscire, then London. Do have to go back to Leicestershire to kill the Red Walder, but I might wait until, I don't know, I might just have to go and aim for him at some point and take him out. I'm missing one wealth as well, somewhere here, so I've got to find that at some point. My plan is Oxenfordscire, London, Kent, because that's 130. And then there was another. Shropshire is also 130. And Jotunheim is 160, if I remember correctly. Lincolnshire is 190. Nottinghamshire 250. Lincolnshire. East Anglia, Lincolnshire. Yeah, so I'm thinking Oxenfordscire, London. We'll do Kent to get the parts we need for what's her face? The potion to go to Jotunheim. We'll be over leveled by then. We're nearly already 160 anyway. Shropshire I'm either going to do before or after Jotunheim. I'm not sure. And then it'll be deciding. It'll be one of the 160 power regions after Jotunheim. That's Jotunheim's 190. Okay, so that would mean it will be Oxenfordscire, London, Kent, Shropshire, and Sussex, it calls it, Essex. I'm quite a way off going if I follow it in power order, which is what I was aiming to do, because I think that's the kind of way you should do it, in my eyes. But I'm quite a long way off going there if that's the case, aren't I? So London, Kent, Shropshire, Essex, even Sussex, 160, and Lincolnshire's 160. So yeah, it's quite a lot before I should really go to Jotunheim. If I do it power level wise, I may do Kent and say sod it, we're going. So yeah, that could change. Right, we know there's enemy here.
I should be cautious around here.
Be a little bit sneaky. We could just go full hell lever, blow these up. That works. Hello.
We have the advantage.
There you go. How am I on fire?
Together, lads, we have this.
I'm kind of in the fire, which isn't very good at this point. We'll get away from it. Yeah, what would you suggest a different order then to what I'm thinking? Where's that bloody big guy? Oh, he's up there. You missed. I didn't. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. There we go. Bye. Anything else to clear while we're here? I think we cleared it all. Yeah, obviously Kent is first, because you need to go there to get the bits. Oh, more enemy soldiers, oh. I'll take you out. Here. There's enemy soldiers everywhere here, isn't there? Doing Sussex last arc in the game. Really? But power level wise, that's a lot earlier than last. Like, I mean, Wessex is one of the last, power level wise. We are just going to head up, go back to the fast travel point, only because I have to come back down this way in a minute anyway to go down there. Because it's part of this chipping away, we're going to quickly head up. We have cleared it for the fast travel point earlier. This is what happens when you explore. Yeah, Sussex. Let me just check the map. Sussex is Geodric, Lincolnshire. Sussex. Yeah, it's only a power 160. See why? Oh, okay. We'll see then. Like I say, I can change my mind. My main aim was to try and do them in power order. Obviously, I know that will change. Hamptonshire, I would have said, is one of the last you go to, but then Winchester's stuck inside it, so I would have said they're some of the last ones you go to. Gloucestershire's 220, Northumbria, Nottinghamshire's 250, Jorvik's 190. Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite happy to change my mind. I'm just trying to find myself a natural order of doing things. Doesn't mean that's actually what will happen come the end. But we'll see. But yeah, if the storyline in Kent makes me not want to, then that makes sense. Right, we're just going to clear the barrels here. Obviously, it's part of the the chipping away part of the mission.
What do you see?
I've already cleared it of everything here. They don't look like enemy soldiers. Yeah, that says it's part of the chipping away. They look like our soldiers. Unless I'm mistaken. Jorvik is one of the best, is it?
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Geodric asked me to help you whenever I could.
These Wind soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any
Oh,
help you
they're
can
under
give.
attack. That's what it is. That's why I'm here then. Because they're under attack.
Die now! Together, lad!
Love my throwing axes. They're so fast, that one's on. So you're down. You're down as well. And you're down. Let's help these people. We lost one. Lots of connections with old... Oh, okay. That would be interesting then to see that.
That was a near-run thing. Thanks for helping us out.
No worries at all. I don't mind helping at all. That's what we're here for. Perfect. Grab some food.
Doesn't look good.
We can crack on. Where we were heading. I'm assuming that's gone off the map now. Yeah. Right, we're going to head over here on the way to see Sigurd down here. And Linforder.
What happened to you then?
But yeah, that'd be interesting then if it's got loads of connections with old ones. Finland is very well connected to the old. Ah, okay. I'm looking. It blew your mind. And that's saying something then. If it blew your mind, then I am looking forward to getting into that. Thing is, the whole game is interesting. I like listening to what people are saying around me when you enter a new area, talking to people, that kind of thing, because you do pick up so much.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Okay, gonna head for this minor wealth over here. But yeah, the stories of just people chatting and stuff. That's why I hold off when you go and talk to someone originally, because they talk first about something else. It's quite nice listening to and just hearing what they're talking about. Right, there was a small wealth here. I believe it's only a small one. Here. There's a camp here. I'm assuming enemy. Yeah, cool. Can't take him out from here.
I should not be seen in this area.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't be seen. It's not going to let me take... it will let me take him out. He's down. He fell down, which wasn't helpful. I was hoping I could... There's a decapitated man down there, took his head off. I was hoping I could take him out and he'd not fall down. It's okay, we'll take him. Small wealth is up here, so we'll travel along. Might do a nice cool assassination in a second, hopefully. Grab this. Grab the arrows. Back on here, let's see if we can do a cool assassination. Double assassination. Axe to the back of the head. And then you're down as well. Nice and easy. Cleared what we needed to clear. Rations are full. Anything else in here we need to collect? There's a letter here. Stay away from the ruins. We killed those soldiers first when Dan we couldn't open the chest. Romney went into the cave to ground and never came back. Stay away from the ruins. What ruins are they then? We've got some more there. That tells me there's ruins around. So we've got to go and have a look at some ruins, I think. Let's have a look on the map to see what ruins they could be. See, it could be these ruins, and we've already done that, I think. Can't see any other ruins around. Well, other than Frelia ruins, what we did earlier. We cleared that a while ago. I reckon there's a chest though. I think it must be what we've already cleared, to be honest. There's nothing else showing up at the minute. There's ruins on that hill, but that's a black point, I'm pretty sure. We've cleared. Ruin up there we've done. So yeah, I don't think there is any more ruins left. There's a lot of enemy around, I know that much, but that's not an issue. Sigurd is the next bit then. Quest-wise, where are we chipping away? Just have a look on the map. No, we're not anywhere near fully done that yet. So it's a case of head towards Sigurd, I think. Grab some more arrows. And yeah, we're going to head Sigurd's way. Take out some soldiers on the way, I would have said. Yeah, there's so many areas. Like I say, I'm not that far in really. In terms of the arcs and the areas and stuff, there's still lots for me to find and do. And for me, the story is only just really beginning in terms of how the story is progressing.
Stretch your wings.
A couple of small whelps here by the looks of it. An old house there. Ah, a whelp's just showed up on the map. Straight in front of us. And a load of enemy. We like a load of enemy. Nothing in here. Cool. I didn't want to do that. I was going to try and climb the tree and have a look. Right, there's a small whelp on that guy there, and there is a big whelp here underground by the looks of it. Right, let's go. Assassinate the guy. Another assassination on top to the head. Alright, you just walk up to me slowly, don't you worry. Did you not see me too late? You lot were really slow to react. Okay, my fault. Do another cutthroat.
We are going to flee.
And oh, another one. Hello. And why you stood there with the sponges at you both?
Make you flee. Yeah, an old hopper. This is the camp.
Right, Sigurd is around somewhere. Kind of want to clear everything though before I find Sigurd, to be honest. We know there's treasure here. I'd assume it's underground. I know there's resources there. Yeah, there's treasure under there. It's fine. So we're going to quickly jump down, grab the treasure. Wealth collected. Nickel ingot. Titanium, perfect. Some more there. More silver from in here. There's a lot of wells, isn't there? I've noticed. Okay. Just make sure I don't miss anything here before we disappear. There's a small wealth here around as well.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
It's going to be where Sigurd is by the looks of it. Just want to make sure I've not missed anything in this area. I know there's resources up here. Could quickly climb up to get, to be fair, while we're here. And we know Sigurd's here anyway, so we're in the right area. I can't save it because we're in an enemy camp, so I'll have to wait a second to save it. Time wise we're doing okay. I'm looking at maybe another 10-15 minutes, maybe half an hour. It depends where the story goes. I don't want to start a big part and not be able to get off, considering I do have to be up tomorrow. Right. Okay, so it's under here, obviously. We need to quickly blow that up.
How do we charm her when she's in our...
There's my chest. Perfect. Alright, Sigurd's here. Let's go and speak to Sigurd.
How do we charm her when she's in our...
Arrows.
Do we say what we're after? Or do we dance around the idea?
And we know there's
What
something
I've
going on
learned about
between these two in
Fulke,
terms
she's
of
not shy about sharing
they
her
won't tell us
esoterica. If we ask
why
her
they
one
want to speak
question,
to
she'll answer 10.
Good.
the
You
lady.
mustn't seem eager.
Going to raid is
She could use it
I'm going to
against us.
raid.
What do you see?
Nothing I've forgotten by the looks of it. No, there's a few resources, but they're okay. So, but I haven't missed anything to pick up. Opals or anything by the looks of it. Perfect. I like to make sure I've been thorough before I leave. Let's speak to Sigurd. See what he has to say for himself.
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St Albans Monastery, just around the bend.
This
We've
is
been
our
there.
moment, Eivor.
We've got
After
a couple
this,
of wealths still to
everything
get, and I wonder if we
I
couldn't.
might be pleased
Small
for
wealths,
you
they're not
if I
the
knew
big
who
ones.
this woman was and why
Because
you
of,
needed
it
her.
was lots
I
of the
have
story. We
explained
raided
enough.
it for the
Now is the
Yule
time for
Festival
action.
with
You've done nothing of the
supplies.
sort. Nothing but give me your
But we
blind
couldn't
word.
find a way
I
into the
wish
small
to
wealth,
speak
so I wonder
to
if it's
her.
because it's
Me,
tied.
your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St Albans. More than we can count.
I have already plundered St Albans Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there.
Ah!
I know it. And she is the most valuable
I
treasure
like
of
that.
all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question.
would he
because
have
we
said
trusted
that
one another. Because you knew
about we'd already
I would
raided it
never
if we
lead you into
hadn't?
folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Geodric is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Albans, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Oh yeah,
Nothing I can
Basim
recall
has
for
definitely turned Sigurd.
Aren't you pleased with yourself?
But yeah, did you notice, because we raided it earlier, it's interesting he actually said that. If you hadn't raided it, would it have still come up? That's the question. I'm assuming we're taking the small boat. That's here. Would be my assumption. Yeah, I just found it interesting the fact it said it. We've got Basim in our boat. Sigurd's got his own. Yeah. Maybe it
What
may
do
have
we know
not,
of this woman?
may not have been intentional, but I thought that was quite cool. Big fish here. Are we too far away to listen to what he's saying? Where's he gone? Where's Sigurd?
Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
Sigurd's got himself stuck. By the looks of it, Sigurd cannot move. It's a big fish here. I want to do some fishing, but I've got to try and get Sigurd's boat unstuck, I think. Alright, that worked. You're going to row, Sigurd. Come on. I'm going without you quite happily. I'm assuming you'll catch up. If I leave command, what happens? Basim stays. Take command. What is Sigurd doing? Am I going to push him to get him going? Nothing. That's the problem. I moved the boats out of the way for him, but he's kind of stuck. I don't know if he'll just spawn there if I carry on without him, so I'm just going to push him along and see if that spurs him into action. Basim's quite happy to sit in on my boat. I don't think Basim broke him as well, to be fair. Right, I don't know if to go without him or not. I thought he'd jump, we'd all go in one boat. Basim quite happily jumps in mine. Stop for the river. He's not coming, is he? We're just going to head there and see what happens with him. What I might do is before we head there, just quickly save it, just in case it does glitch out on me. Cannot save the game right now. It's whether he's going to turn up. Or do I need to try and fix the fact he's not moving? I don't want to follow river. Leave command. Basim is in there. See if I can go and fix the other boat quickly. He's got out now as well. I wonder if he's the one he wants to row the boat. I think that might be the issue, is he wants to row and I took control. Right, come on, get on. Basim. There we go, Basim. You're going to get him, Basim. Basim is just swimming around. Basim's now swimming. You're probably enjoying this, Keller, aren't you? You weren't a fan of Basim. I wonder if he's going to swim to the boat and get on. Are you seriously? Are you getting on or swimming? You're swimming. He's swimming. See you later. Basim will catch up now, not Sigurd. We've got Sigurd with us. I do like the sword Sigurd's got. That's quite cool. We're only going up there anyway, aren't we? To be fair. How many enemy are going to be after we raided it, I don't know. You just went to teleport. Oh yeah, no, I know. I just don't want to glitch out of that. So we have raided this, but there looks to be quite a lot of people around. It worries me that this is going to turn into free on everyone. And there's a couple of things we didn't manage to get last time. I didn't realise they were locked behind story, is what it seems to be. I'm just going to attack them. See you later. I hate a cloak, so I'm taking it off. There's 3 of us. We can take them all. Let's go. Someone's having a pee. We've already raided it, so in theory, it should be mostly clear of enemies. Who saw me? There's an enemy here somewhere. Up there. Oh, that was a civilian. I thought I wasn't. It was an enemy. I'm being shot by someone else. I'm going to reach up there, Elwood. Right. Come on, then. Right. We're down. We'll do a double stomp. We can throw weapon, can't we? I know you're fast, but I'm faster. How my guys getting on? They seem to be doing alright. Hello, Mr. Archer. Bye bye, Mr. Archer. Find and rescue Fulke, so she's in here somewhere. There's a key there. Key there. Yeah. Bits and pieces to find.
Where is this one? There will be a crypt or dungeon. Near the city.
Crypt or dungeon?
Here's the monastery, St Albans.
Fulke is held inside. Protected.
Right. Right, we got the crypt key.
What? Pay for your sins.
Come on then. Right, where is the crypt? That's the next question.
Through here.
Down we go.
At long last.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce a fierce cloud, to see beyond and above the lies.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Fight Silver, or we can just
Friar,
use her charisma. I like
our
using
hands
charisma.
are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers.
I love
Here,
the little
friend,
prayer.
Take the key.
That was quick.
And depart with your strange friend.
Okay, we can let her out.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object? A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin, and that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Right, so we've got to head to the stables. The only thing I will do, quickly while we're here, there's wealth I haven't collected, and I couldn't find it. They're only mini wealths. They're not big ones. But we couldn't see them last time, and I think one's in there, isn't it? Yeah. I just spotted that as I was going past and thought, ah, that'd be one of the ones I couldn't get last time when we raided it. Because you couldn't get into here. So that one was story locked. There is one other one I'm missing. Come on, you need to move out of the way. There we go, perfect. I don't know where the other one is there. I know she's there. There's nothing else in here, is there? Seem to be. Right, let's go with her. And I'm still missing one wealth. That's what I will try and do on the way, I think.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the demiurge.
While we're running, I think... No, we're running the opposite direction, so there's a small wealth there. We didn't get last time, it's something we have to come back for. It's only a small wealth. It's not a massive issue.
Worshipped by these robed imbeciles.
Seen her sword?
Across
That's quite cool.
Germania
It's got a
and
cross
Francia,
as the handle.
I found these relics and carvings.
That is cool.
And here in England too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our
There's an
origin,
artifact here as
I will
well.
show you today.
I would indeed. Where you go.
I'm assuming that's where we're going to stop and talk to her. But there is an artifact here by the looks of it as well.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Right, will you be truthful?
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods? Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ah, cool.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
We're here for an alliance.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
My shield does look cool.
We
now,
are
it's
unified.
upgraded. That is
We
nice.
only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The language is unknown and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering god led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see
Yeah,
it?
no worries, Keller. I'm coming off shortly anyway. I'm just gonna finish this by the looks of it. Unless it's going to take me for ages. But yeah, no worries, Keller. I will speak to you next time. I am planning to stream again tomorrow night for a few hours. So hopefully see you then. I suppose I can, if I need more time, I suppose I can come and speak to her when I'm ready. I can save it and come back, can't I? That's what I'm thinking.
I need to explore and get my bearings. I'll return when I can.
You are my deliverer. I will await your return.
So I'm assuming I can... Yeah, there we go. I can save it now. And then I can go and speak to her when I'm ready. Yeah, see you later, Keller. Thank you for joining in again. Right. Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to quickly save it and then we'll go tomorrow. We'll come back and we'll do the next bit of this bit, which I'm assuming is to go and see that. She said it's with her acolyte, so I'm assuming we have to fight someone is what I'm assuming. And then we're getting there with the Oxenfordscire Arc. We haven't got many wealths to find actually. 7 more wealths, 5 more mysteries, a few more artifacts. So yeah, we're not doing too badly at all. It's not... This arc, or this Oxenfordscire, doesn't seem to be a massive area by the looks of it, in terms of how much to collect and stuff. And then obviously London is next, which seems to be the smallest area, or one of the smallest. But there's still a few things to do there, and the storyline I'm told in London is really good. But we'll give it a save, and then our plan is to come back tomorrow. We're 68 hours, nearly 69. But yes, we'll come back tomorrow. And we've rescued Fulke. So we'll come back and carry on with that and see what the stone brings us. Obviously we know Sigurd is now acting very strangely because of stone. But that's the plan. So thank you for watching. Just another short stream. The evening ones are always short streams. They're only they're only an hour or two. And then next week, from Tuesday, we should be back to doing good 3-4 hours in the daytime. Is my plan, hopefully. While I'm still injured and unable to go to work. So while I'm still recovering, that is my plan. So we'll see you again tomorrow night. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.